Full swing, no jobs, no backup plans, no nothing. Would you recommend this same practice to your clients?
Never.
What?
Yeah, listen to what I do, but don't do what I do.
Listen to what I do.
Listen to what I do.
Okay. Welcome back to In the Know. I am Teasha Pitts.
I am Tony Pitts.
And we have another great question. Actually, it's my question. You have quit your jobs.
Who, me?
I've been with him for 16 years. He done quit every job. Cold turkey, jump right into entrepreneurship.
Okay.
Full swing, no jobs, no backup plans, no nothing. Would you recommend this same practice to your clients?
Never.
What?
Yeah, listen to what I do, but don't do what I do.
Listen to what I do.
Listen to what I do.
Okay. So why wouldn't you recommend that folks do exactly what you did? I mean, the blueprint. You quit your job, cold turkey, boom, right? Entrepreneurship. Let's go.
Well,
why not?
Because most of the people listening are probably Earthlings, and I'm from Mars, so I wouldn't advise people to try to travel in the atmosphere that I do. So, no, seriously though, but
I stand back there cracking up at us.
No, I wouldn't advise that. It's very risky, unless it's for you, right? So I'm sure there's entrepreneurs out there who have done that and are glad they did, and they're successful, and so on and so forth. But I never was built for a job, no matter how much I tried to fit into that mold. I'm not good at following other people's rules or doing it their way. It's just the way God made me. So at some point in my life, I learned to listen to myself and who I really am, and just ride with that and go with the punches, however it landed. But for most people, they're used to, I work a week or two, and at the end of it, there's a paycheck, right?
Yep.
And entrepreneurship is nothing like that. Nothing. You know, you could be working for months and months and months, and most people, after a certain amount of work and they're not getting paid, they're out. But that's not what business is. That's not what entrepreneurship is. If anybody tells you, oh, do this, in 30 days you're going to be making this per week, run the other way. It doesn't happen that way. Business is something that you grow, something that you build. It is not instant. There's no instant success, no instant gratification. We want to build anything long-term or worthwhile. So
sounds like it's something of a mindset. First, I see, our young entrepreneurs today. Some of them, they out and off to the races, and then others are, looking and thinking, I'm gonna be my own boss, like the glamour of I'm gonna be my own boss and this and this. What would you say to this type of thinking? The glam, cause that's what, in the know, we wanted to make sure that we gave you the grit, the stuff that they don't always talk about or show all the time. So that entrepreneur that's or that person that's sick and tired of their job, so they think the alternative is, I'm just going to get my own business.
Yeah. Business is a blood sport. You're going to get dirty. You're going to be up at night trying to figure out how you're going to pay for this and that, on top of your regular bills, your car note, your mortgage, whatever, how you're going to eat, it's stress, your phone's ringing off the hook, whether it's customers or clients or people you're in business with, chasing money down, people owe you, or people trying to chase you down because you owe them. So, it takes a level of mental toughness, emotional toughness, spiritual toughness. I wake up every day looking for something positive, whether it's a sermon, a Bible verse, whether it's a motivational speaker. Sometimes I just put on frequencies, 432 hertz. I use any and everything at my disposal to keep from going crazy. So that's the kind of life of a business person, an entrepreneur. And it doesn't matter if you're just starting off or you've been in business a long time. You know, I know some highly successful people who,
it's the same thing every day. Yeah, every day.
It's still stressful.
Yeah.
You know, and I know some people who just getting started off and they're like, Tom, how do you do this? You know, and you really got to be built for it or really tired of something else.
And would you say that the job piece of this is, if you do have a job, objectively, you shouldn't quit?
Yeah. So I would tell you to, you know, and this is what I teach my sons and my daughter. You really want to, again, we talked about a plan, right? You really want to segue out slowly and strategically and purposefully.
Plan your exit.
You want to really plan your exit. So you have to find time outside of your 9 to 5 to work on your business. So instead of coming home and you watching TV or vegging out on the couch, that's your time that you could be building your business. Everybody's at the club or partying or going here or going there. That's the time when you could be working on your craft. So it's a sacrifice. So you can't play and do everything that you want and still sit back and say, I don't understand why I'm successful. Well, you have to sacrifice. It comes with a price. It's not given to you. It's not free. So if you find yourself doing what everybody else is doing, you might as well just keep your job. Just get a part-time job because you ain't gonna make it. You have to do darn near the opposite of everybody else. If everybody's doing this, you can't get caught up doing that. Forget about it. Like, don't even waste your time. I'll hire you, but don't waste your time trying to do anything on your own if you just want to do what everybody else is doing. You're just not gonna make it. You're just not. It takes sacrifice, dedication, time. It takes being uncomfortable. You have to be uncomfortable until you get comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's what it takes. And this is the part of entrepreneurship that nobody really, they want to say, oh, get my course, read my book, 30 days to $30 million, or take this class and you'll make $30,000 a month. They fooling you. See, that's their business plan to get you to give them money because they're selling you the dream. I'm not going to sell you the dream. I'm going to sell you the nightmare because that's what it is.
Sounds like you're trying to talk us out of it.
Because, you know, when I take on clients, the first thing I do is tell them everything that's going to go wrong. Everything. Because I don't want you coming to me later talking about, oh, I don't understand why this didn't work. Because it's called business, because it's called entrepreneurship. It's the market. You don't have no control over it. It's a tough sport. And if you don't really have a chin for it, don't get in the ring. Just don't even do it. It's tough. It's tough. So
it is what it is.
It is what it is. So if you have a job, keep your job. You have to work on your business on the side. If you want to toilet, read, study, watch videos, practice. If it's Saturday and everybody else is kind of vegging out, go find your space to work. But if you're just going to veg out with everybody else, do not sit there and wonder why this person got a jet, or why Tony in this $1 million house, or why Teasha got what she got, or what John got, or this one or that one, or how is big business doing. He grinding every day. And if you not grinding every day, forget about it. Keep your job. And really, with AI, I don't even know how long they gonna last. Shoot, I'm worried about AI. It's a blood sport, and again, don't start a business, keep your job if you ain't ready for the rough and tumble. That's just the problem. Hey everybody, click the link below, get a free ebook. What's it called?
How to Start a Business.
And what else?
How to start a business.
What every school should be teaching.
We out here trying to help the people. Free ebook.
Free ebook.
Like, subscribe, tell a friend, share.
You got it.
So what are the other reasons that you should keep your job as you are building your business? So we got that it's tough, I'm tough. We got that it's a mindset and you need to be ready. I'm ready. You said my chin need to be strong. So I got all of these components and I still go to work, right? What are the other benefits of going to work and working on the business?
Because the business is going to need money, right? When you start a business, there's no guarantee that you're going to get income right away or at all. If you at least have a job, you can take that discretionary income to pour into your craft, whether it's for the education, whether it's for a website, whether it's for products or whatever your business needs. You need that job so you can funnel money into it so it can grow. And what happens is your job is making all your money and you pour it into your business until it starts to catch up. And then pretty soon it'll be equal. But you keep pouring it, as long as you're able to, and eventually it gets here to where now you can leave this and go here. But you gotta be patient, you gotta be methodical. That's the way you do it. So use your job as a benefit. Your job will allow you to network. I always talk about relationships. Your people on the job, they have other skills outside of the job, or they have a nucleus of people that you can use in your business, or they have a different world that you can tap into. So you can use your job to catapult your business. Maybe your coworkers can become your customers. Maybe your company that you're working for could become your biggest customer. Maybe what you're doing is something that you actually want to need in your business. So leverage your business, whether it's relationships, whether it's experience, whether it's people or resources, or use your job to catapult your business.
Is it safe to say that just another way to look at this question, and you work at a company, and you can see the components of that company, right? They have HR, they have payroll, they have ESA for their employees, they got health coverage, they have all these different departments, admins everywhere, executives doing this, CEOs of that, COOs of that. So they got treasury, everything. And you are building a business, your business will eventually have those components, right? But until you get there, what you supposed to do with all them departments and all that stuff that I will need? Like, how do I, as an entrepreneur, how do I get
your business? It's almost like you treat your business like a child that you're raising, right? So when your child is an infant, it doesn't need a college fund yet. It doesn't need a car. So you don't need to worry about those big expenses it's going to need later on, right? You're just dealing with your business in the state that it's in. And you just give it what it needs to grow at that moment, which in the beginning should be very small. And you really want the business to begin to feed itself. So my mentor always taught me to start wherever you are. Matter of fact, start less than wherever you are. This gentleman has immense resources globally, but whenever he starts an enterprise, he starts tiny, and he lets the business fuel the business and grow and grow and grow. He doesn't just dump a bunch of resources into an infant. That's like giving Thanksgiving to your newborn baby. Just
right, and they only drink milk. Like they can't
even use all those
digest.
things. So you don't want to think too far in the future, which is why business plans have some value.
Yeah.
You just want to start where you are, master that level, grow to another level, master that level, grow to another level, methodically, over time.
Oh, it sounds like the summary to this question: don't quit your day job, because you need that job to live, to eat, to pay your bills while you grow your business. And even as you're growing your business, it's going to take a lot of tenacity, tears, sweat, all of that. And at the end of the day, I guess, buy yourself out the job.
So you want to keep that, as your pinnacle, as that guiding light to get you through those tough times, because they're coming. That's it. Just keep your goals and your objectives intact. You don't need to just go cold turkey and quit your job. Take your time, be patient with yourself. Use your spare time when you're not working to study and master your craft. And don't just be someone who studies and masters and reads and know. You got to do. Do. Go out, interact, try things, test. Make mistakes, start your business, fail, start again. The quicker you just kind of get going, then the more you can iterate and make it better. Just getting out there, starting with what you know. You don't have to know everything, you don't have to know everybody, but start. The quicker you start, the better you finish it.
All right, you talked us back into entrepreneurship. I'm feeling inspired. If you guys have any questions, comments, or anything you'd like to add to what we've been talking about today, please feel free to leave it in the comments below. Please like, subscribe, share, push this channel. I think we need to hear more about the down and the dirty of business and entrepreneurship. So, Now you know.
And remember, your number one investment should be you.
All right, Mr. Pitts. See you next time.
If you like this video, don't start a business, keep your day job, then check out the next video, how I failed my way to $1 million.